You want me to go on a rant again? You want me to go on a rant again? You want me to go on a rant?
You ever in that 11? Like they're just somehow so lucky.
It's just divine intervention. And speaking of divine intervention,
Benedict wine.
you like that, huh?
Made by the Nuns in Italy, north of Rome, a couple hours. Shows how good we are, goddamn.
Whatever.
We're goddamn good. We might not be good with words, but we're goddamn good at wine. They have to have a good time. You can't just be working and praying all day. You gotta have a few drinks.
Like if I'm a nun.
What's a few drinks?
99 bottles, yeah, we got them all. Line them all up and we'll drink till we fall. Arthur Cantina's the best liquor store. Arthur Cantina, you'll never need more.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Arthur Avenue Podcast. I'm your host, JP, with the other wonderful host, Anthony.
Hello.
And we're here and we're
here. We're live in action. Back in the seat. The hot seat.
the hot seat, the cold seat, the hot seat.
The two hottest seats on the avenue.
We got a third seat. If you're brave enough to sit on the hot seat, the third seat be a guest.
We're working on it. We're perusing them. We're schmoozing them.
Gotta see who's worth it.
There's our four that we want on the show. We talked about this the other day. There's a four big people that we want that would be a great addition to the show.
Four? I'm thinking only three in my head.
Well, we talked about the fourth,
the
but you said you
fourth.
might be too old to come on. You might need a son to come on. I don't like you would be a very good addition if he came on.
That would be fantastic.
It'd be impossible to get him on. He'd probably be going, huh? What? What are you talking about? What is this? It would probably take a lot of explaining what a podcast is to him. He might get it. I don't know. But he would be a great addition.
You know what's funny? I didn't tell you or Joey earlier. Was it Saturday or Friday? Our good old friend of the podcast, Luke, came by for some business.
Luke Schleppy?
Luke, shout out Schlepp. And I told him, I said, hey, we're doing it Sunday. I'll be there at 10:30. I knew damn well he was not going to be here.
It's 11 o'clock right now.
He might show up now, but who knows? I don't think
11. Luke time is usually 20 minutes late.
Yeah,
So
well,
he should have been here already.
he's probably like, I forgot.
Hey, Anthony, getting pleased by some wine. I'm going to get fired.
So no guest this episode regardless.
Please, my boss wants to can me.
I mean,
I need more SKUs, please.
I don't want to talk about Luke. If we ever get him back on, we could talk about him because it's just he's just such a character. It's amazing how like you run into other people that know him and they're like, it's like he's not he is who he is. You know.
Hey, I lost my house keys. Can I sleep on your couch this evening? I've had a lot to drink. Please let me in your home at 3 a.m.
It's the only guy that we're like, yo, meet us at the Renaissance Fair, and he lives in Manhattan, and somehow he just like showed up at the Renaissance Fair.
I was ready to bet anything you want he was going to come. No way. He's going to be there at the train half an hour after it left. Train's gone already for upstate, and he's there at the station going, hey.
He even came for Joey's birthday when we had that birthday dinner for Joey.
Yeah, he showed up.
I dropped him off in the train, and he missed the train because he went to the wrong side. And then he's like, so I just went to the bar for an hour. You're an idiot.
It's like those movies when like someone's like walking through like a battlefield and like they don't get shot just because they're just so like dumb. Like they're just somehow so lucky.
It's just divine intervention. And speaking of divine intervention,
Benedict wine.
You like that, huh?
Made by the Nuns in Italy, north of Rome, a couple hours. They make some beautiful wines and they pray to God. That's what they do.
How'd you come across these wines?
So a great customer,
And a friend, and a fan of the pod.
Fan of the pod, fan of the store.
One of the only customers that ever brought us like cookies.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. She like it was around Christmas. It's like a year or two ago. She was like, "Oh, I got cookies for you guys. They were fantastic."
I didn't get any because I would have remembered. So someone definitely ate them before I got to them. But I'm trying to think of how to say this where it sounds good. You're in business. Main objective is to sell things. Make a profit. Be good about it. Know what you're doing. Be nice along the way. But for customers to turn around and give you the same product that you're selling as a gift because they want you to know about this wine. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says, but it must be something good. It must be that we're doing something right because very nice lady did not have to go out of her way spending her hard money to give us wine that she thought was exceptional. People come in, they say, hey, get this wine, order it. It's really good. Okay, yeah, wonderful. Oh, why don't you carry Josh Barrel bourbon aged one? No. But for someone to come in and say, here's these 2 bottles of wine. I want you guys to drink them on the podcast. It speaks a lot. It's an attestment. Attestment? I think that's the right way. Cut that out.
It's not a it's a not a testament. Is it a testament? I don't know.
Shows how good we are, goddamn.
Whatever.
We're goddamn good. We might not be good with words, but we're goddamn good at wine.
Yeah, she's the best.
Really nice lady. Very nice. She got these nice wines, and she brought it to us months ago, and I just keep forgetting to bring it with me.
She yelled at me.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't yell at me. He's the one that has them.
I felt bad. Kind of like we sidelined her, like, yeah, we'll get to those wines. Yeah, we'll taste those wines you brought us. Yeah. But now we actually got around to it, and I started doing some homework on them, and they're very interesting. Super interesting. Do you got anything to say, JP, before I go into
any
this?
homework.
I'm going to go into this like 5 minutes. So you got something to say. Say you got don't interrupt me with some cockamamie thing you're going to say about the birds or something you saw or
No, I'm not
ducks on your dashboard or anything like that.
No, nothing. I got nothing on it. Tell the people about the wine.
All right, let me pull up my iPad because there's a lot to go in on this. So yep.
Ready. I feel bad because the last time she came in was during the Agave Club. And I was just like shell shocked.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry because I was just like in my element of dealing with those people. You come in, I'm just like the Pope could have came in. I was like, all right, hold it. Give me 5 minutes, Pope. I gotta deal with these guys first. They were here first. So sorry about that. No, very good you brought that up. No hard feelings towards your hope. So now we're doing your wine. So everything we should mull this all over. It should all be good now. All right. So this red wine. Made by the nuns in the convent. All they do is make the wine. They pray to God. Equal parts Sangiovese and...
What kind of sisterhood?
The Trappist sisterhood. They're a cloistered Roman Catholic order. That means they cut themselves off from everyone. They hide behind the wall or behind the gate. So I'm going to do with you people. I'm going to hide behind another wall or a gate so I don't have to be... I can just focus on work and I can focus on God.
I can't wait for that day.
All right, so this is made from Sangiovese and...
Yes, Ciliegiolo.
You heard that? Ciliegiolo. That's the name of the grape. Both are light, dry reds. Sangiovese is indigenous to Tuscany. Same for this other one, Ciliegiolo. They come from the same region, so it's reflective of the area. It makes sense to make the grapes are in the area. They've been growing in the Lazio, Rome, Tuscany area. It's right in that same region since the 1990s. But their wines became even better when this winemaker showed up and said, hey, you're doing this wrong. You got to do it like this. So he took it from what they were doing it and made it to something special. Now people go nuts. You can't get this wine ever. It's like super limited. You have to be like a...
So this guy showed up to show the nuns how it's done?
This winemaker and dude who's like famous in the wine world for like natural wine. He showed up and he was like, you got this valve wrong. You got this little thing wrong. Change that filter. Squeeze them this way. Pick them this day. Don't do that. Let them rot a little bit maybe. Don't. He gave them all little tips. All right. Then you got this white wine, which is another, done in the same style. Natural white wine. This guy here. Now this is a blend of 3 different grapes. Trying to get the goddamn... Okay. Trebbiano, Verdicchio, and Malvasia. Malvasia typically is a sweet red. I don't know how it tastes white, so I'm guessing it's going to have a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's saying it's very well balanced and people love it and stuff.
Malvasia was originally from right off a Greek island, I believe.
Could be.
It's in. Well, you know how I know this is very funny because I looked it up yesterday. Someone asked about if we had any, and I'm like, let me look. And we do. We have one wine that has some of that in it. It's that
that's Orvieto.
It has
Malvasia?
Malvasia.
God damn. See, even regular people could teach me shit. Look at that. All right, let's taste this.
Young people, I'll run this goddamn store. Don't you ever forget that. Where were you?
22-year veteran.
You could be a 100-year veteran. It doesn't matter none.
You put in 2 decades, you're on my level.
I'm above that level. Spiritually, mentally, physically, and whatever other dimensionally.
I never seen you in a convent.
I was an altar boy.
Okay.
Were you an altar boy?
Nope.
Okay. 12 years of Catholic school. That's why I have the beliefs I have about certain types of people.
You ever heard of 9/11?
You want me to go on a rant again? You want me to go on a rant again? You want me to go on a rant?
You ever heard of 9/11? All right.
Oh my God, I'm gonna go do it. Yeah, Joey wants to do it. Oh,
What?
the
What do you
same
say?
people responsible for 9/11 is the same people responsible for the reason why we're in Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and wherever else they want us to go.
Who? What people?
Not nuns, that's for sure.
What people you talking about?
All right, let's taste this wine, please.
The nose is very misleading.
Yeah,
The nose
is light.
smells like a sweeter, thicker wine.
Yeah, and this is like very tart.
If the nose smells like almost like chocolatey, like candied, like cherries or something. It has a very nice, beautiful aroma on the nose, but the taste is totally different from what you expect.
I agree. It's like the wine itself is light, but the is very tart, and the nose doesn't say that.
Now, this is what they call a natural wine. You would say, what is a natural wine, Anthony or JP?
See the color. It's dark, the color, that's for sure.
And I would tell you all wine is natural. However, some people like to adulter their wines by many means. Through chemicals in the fields, through chemicals after they make the wine, through like over filtering wines, or using some like weird sugar that they add in there to boost up alcohol content. You know, those are like wines that are adulterated. Those are the kinds of things you should stay away from. You should try to drink like squeeze grapes from the field into a barrel, into your bottle. That's what you should consume. That's the idea behind natural wine. You're not messing around with it too much, just letting it do its thing. You know, some people don't even want to irrigate. You know, I'm like, all right, if you can irrigate, I don't know, that's a big deal. You know, vine needs a little more
Why
water.
would that not be natural?
Well, because it's not natural rainfall, right? You're adding more water that wasn't, you know, from the sky.
All water's from the sky.
Right, but maybe it's like chemically treated because it came from something like, you know, are you using collective rainwater? You know, if grapes need juice, they need wine, they need water. I can't even speak now. You gotta get water.
Let that slide. Irrigation.
Yeah, I'm not that against it.
How do you water your garden? Yeah,
right? Tomatoes gotta grow. You gotta, but you know, are your tomatoes overfilled? Are they over enlarged because you gave it a lot of water? Now it's watered down. I mean, that's a philosophy too.
I mean,
you
just
know?
gotta do it properly.
Right.
What happens
like
when it
if
doesn't
you-
rain and you know everything gets?
You want to bump up yield, so you threw a ton of water in there, so you squeeze a lot more juice
That
out of
doesn't
it.
happen because you're gonna overwater it and the plant will die.
No, you can overwater grapes and just dilute it.
Yeah, but if you
people that do
overwater
that.
it, you can also rot the roots of any plant.
Yeah,
If it
you
doesn't,
can't overwater it. You can't choke it to death. You can make a plant that will overproduce. You leave too many leaves on the vine, it'll make too much photosynthesis, it'll make too much fruit. A lot of winemakers want to control how much fruit's made, so it doesn't dilute the juice. You have a better concentration of sugars and stuff.
What do you think about this wine?
Very good. God
It
bless the
tastes. This wine tastes like a homemade wine. Does that make sense to you? It's like light.
Well, it's a lot better than homemade.
No, yeah, but I'm saying it's like, well, it depends on the homemade wine. What I mean, it's like it's just light. It's easy drinking. It's like a good table wine. You know what I mean?
It's very approachable.
Yes.
It's got a nice bouquet. By bouquet, I mean a beautiful nose. Smells fruity, smells florally. It's got a lot of stuff going on. The taste is very pleasant. It's agreeable. Also made by Nuns, who are praying to Jesus and God all day, and
I feel like this is a wine a nun would drink.
God bless them. Let them drink. Let them have a few drinks. The nuns dedicated their lives to God, and wine, by the Almighty, they got to get drunk. They have to have a few drinks. Maybe not get inebriated where they go crazy and they're like smashing like the nun carts into the wall, but they have to have a good time. You can't just be working and praying all day. You got to have a few drinks.
Like if I'm a nun, or
What's a few drinks?
if I was like journeying through Italy and like I happen upon a convent and they're like, we'll take you in for the night and we'll feed you and we'll, they'll give me dinner, right? And I'm eating nun slop, whatever nuns would eat.
Probably eat something delicious.
I feel like it's something bland,
Nah.
body of Christ, whatever they're eating.
Delicious
And
bread.
they pour you wine and I figured, oh, this would be the wine. That makes sense. I wouldn't be like, wow, this is a freaking, Masetto wine, or this is a delicious Amarone, or this is like dog shit. Like you drop something out. Oh yeah. I would no, FedEx is terrible. If I was having dinner with nuns, this would be the wine you would have.
Yes.
A very approachable, table-friendly red wine.
I can see the nuns making beautiful food, though. They're in the mountains of
No
Italy.
chance. No chance.
What?
No chance.
Fresh pasta. fresh
Overcooked.
tomato
I'll tell you right now, overcooked pasta.
No way.
Yeah.
You're thinking about the nuns here, though, like, real.
No, I never had nun food here. I never had nun food anywhere.
They're like fantastic nuns. They're like great
they're
nuns. They're nice.
What do you think? They're cooking all day? They're
They're
praising God.
They're not Bronx nuns. These are nuns that are speaking beautiful Italian out in Italy.
No, that's
Yeah.
my
Fresh pasta.
I have a aunt or my grandmother's sister, which would be, I don't know, I guess my great aunt, right? Or whatever you would consider her. My mother's aunt. A nun. Was a nun. She left the count. Not a cooker.
All right, maybe she's a good rock breaker.
She's
Okay. I'm not going to say they're all good cooks. One of them should be a good
yeah,
cook.
you seen Nacho Libre? That's the kind of shit I feel like brothers and nuns.
No, that's
and
like a dirty nunnery in the middle of nowhere. We're talking about a nice convent in Lazio region of Italy, beautiful, 2 hours away from Rome in the mountains, overlooking picturesque landscape,
Just because you
fresh
leave.
food,
First of all,
beautiful wine.
nuns aren't from there, right? Nuns are from wherever. You get wherever
They're
they're
going to assimilate
sent.
wherever they're from. They're going to make some great food.
You see the priest around here, you think the priest in the Bronx or the nuns. No, I don't think the nuns are cooking good food. I'm sorry. God forgive me.
We're going to have to find out.
God forgive me.
You're going to have to make a trip out to this
I don't
vineyard.
think nuns are cooking. The nuns I had
I'll put
growing up in school, let me tell you right now, they ain't cooking. They're over oppressed lesbians.
They might be breaking rocks, breaking new ground.
Now we're on to the white wine. The white wine, just color, very dark white wine. It's a very dark color. Looks like apple juice. Color of apple juice.
I was going to say it looks just like apple juice.
Apple juice or someone who's needs more hydration.
It's a diabetic.
It's like
Diabetic's piss.
this might be nun piss. Some people might be into that.
Right, holy.
God forgive me. I'm sorry. I don't want.
No, he's really digging into the nuns. These ladies devoted their life to God. I don't know why. I guess such a grape against them.
And also the wines were a gift, so I don't want.
Oh, it smells like an apple.
Let me smell.
Oh, it smells like apple cider.
Yeah, I hear like yeasty. I get bread.
I don't get bread. No bread for me.
I get the apple. I definitely get apple.
Oh, it smells
Apple
like
and
fresh
bread.
Apple.
Apple and bread.
I see why you say bread, but it smells like apples. It smells like apple juice. Looks like apple juice. Smells like apple juice. See what it tastes like.
Yeah, very dark.
Blood of Christ. Ooh.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, this might be gone.
It has to be gone.
Yeah, I think this is gone. Yeah, this.
Elizabeth, you
No,
can't like
sorry.
this wine. You cannot.
There's no. This wine is.
You cannot like this wine. This wine has to be.
I think this white wine turned.
It tastes like flat beer.
Yeah, no, it's
It has
can't
to
be.
be.
You can't be. I have to try it again, and the color's kind of off too. So,
Yeah. I refuse to believe that one of our favorite customers like this wine. I can't.
Yeah.
It tastes like flat beer. It's
Okay.
gotta be.
So this is. Okay. I think it's because two things.
Yes, it's terrible.
One, it tastes terrible, right? If something tastes terrible, it's probably terrible. Use your gut instinct. If you smell meat and it's stinky, probably gone. So don't eat it. Same thing for this wine. It's actually a good experiment because don't be forced to drink a wine that someone tells you is great. No, shout out to our customer. I'm sure this wine is fantastic, but don't be pressured into drinking a wine if you think it's turned, which I think it is in this case. On the explanation online, it says typical herbaceous green apple fruit character and a smoky chiseled edge. I don't get any smoke.
No, I don't get nothing.
And yes, I got apple, but I did not get green apple. I got like mature, like apples that you just baked, kind of, or something like that. It's like a rich, thick apple. Green apple is clean, crisp, snappy, tart. There's no green apple in this nose here, and there's no green apple in the taste.
On that nose, I mean, like I said, I got yeast out of it. I got a weird smell out of it.
There is a lot of skin contact here, so it is considered an orange wine because it is seeing a lot of skin contact. And what does that mean? When you drink rosé is that color because of the skin contact. Most wines, when you squeeze the grape, the juice comes out white. The only reason why you get color in the wine is because they let the skins sit with the wine juice. Kind of like how you seep tea, same kind of process to it. But the difference with oxidized wine is you're doing the same thing, but the skins are white. You're letting them sit in there, and they're getting this like golden hues. They're darker color, what they call an orange wine. Now, the color is right for an orange wine, but it's very, I don't know, it looks a little off. It tastes is off, and the smell is nothing like the description. I've run into plenty of times where the description doesn't match taste at all. It's just some like Yahoo description, but this is like very basic, and it's not there. So I think this wine went bad on us, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're gonna have to try this white wine again. The red wine was pretty good.
The red one was all right.
Yeah.
The white wine, and if the white wine is supposed to taste like this,
yeah, I don't know, Nuns.
Come on.
I don't know about that. So we're gonna revisit this white wine again. With that being said, we're overrunning our time on this episode, so
Joe's got to do a lot of editing.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for another week of the Arthur Avenue podcast. We didn't do anything Arthur Avenue today. We just did wine.
Just do wine. Well, yeah, we did a Arthur Avenue frequent. Was not a shopper, but like a frequenter, customer, not just ours. She comes here.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, she's
all
all over the neighborhood. Absolutely right. You're right about that. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great week and kiss your family and love everybody and God bless. And enjoy the high prices at the gas pump.
Arthur Cantina, we're really glad you came. We won't forget your face next time, but might forget your name.